The XP celebration event in Pokemon Go has been going on. Guys, you have to be after this. Most importantly, to get the XP, but also because we got all the tasks, which goes all the way to page 50 in Pokemon Go. So we're gonna get into these details right now so you can see everything that's coming towards you in this journey to get 7.5 million XP in Pokemon Go. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. Just want to give a big shout out to LeakDuck for putting out this information. I am super excited. Also guys, if you do want to get a modded Pokemon Go Plus, remember that you can jump into my Discord and go to the room that is going to be the shop, and that is going to be where you're able to find this. This is going to be how you get a modded Pokemon Go Plus. You have one, you send it in, Fuzzy will mod it, he will send it back to you, and then you guys can auto throw Great and Ultra Balls, have dim lights. You can get the Trainer Club ball, which is gonna have my logo on it, and also a variation of the faceplate that's 3D printed, or whatever you want. So make sure to go there if you do want that. So with that said, let's get into the video. All right, so these tasks are actually quite grueling. But remember, we do have 2x catch XP right now, all the way until October 15th. That is the best way to get XP. And while you're doing so and you're out there grinding, you might as well add some XP to your tasks. I am gonna remind you guys that you can double the XP on a lucky egg when you collect it. So make sure that when you complete a task that you have 30-minute window to be able to go out there and grind. So you're able to claim that on the lucky egg, you go out there, you claim your XP on the page, and then you go out and play 30 minutes and try to hit as many excellent throws as you can. And during that time, if you have any best friends, ultra friends, great friends, open their gifts, get that XP, keep moving forward, keep adding friends in Pokemon Go, and keep earning as much XP as possible so that you can get that limited edition bomber jacket for level 50 that will no longer be in the game after this time. Okay, so starting at level 25, we have catch 250 Pokemon, trade a Pokemon 5 times, win 4 raids, hatch 12 eggs, and complete 50 field research tasks. So if you guys are looking to hatch eggs more easily, remember that in the battle pass, if you have the free track, you do get an unlimited incubator at level 20. So if you're over that, just buy the battle pass, then you're gonna get 2 unlimited incubators. And I'm also gonna point this out, that 5-kilometer eggs used to be trash, but they've been hatching me a lot of Riolus lately, and I'm super grateful for that because I just maxed out 3 more Lucarios. So I have every Lucario with a move that I want. Blaze Kick, Flash Cannon, Aura Sphere, with the moves of either Counter or Force Palm. I'm not elite TMing the Force Palms. Then secondary, I'm doing Power Up Punch, and then combined with all the moves, because I do use these Pokemon with Team Rocket quite frequently, and some of these other moves serve better, including the Shadow Ball as well, which will yield you 30,000 XP. 26, use 130 berries to help catch Pokemon, power up a Pokemon 12 times, defeat 13 Rocket members, explore 18 kilometers, spin 52 Pokestops, and then you're gonna get 12,500 times 5 and 31,000 XP. Remember, if you do want to power up a Pokemon task, you can use a level 1 Pokemon. On my Twitter, I did put out, you have to power up a Pokemon 20 times. That's a task to get Diancie energy, Mega Energy. Guys, I know that we can power up. I saw some people commenting like, just use level 1 Pokemon. I'm like, dude, I've been talking about level 1 Pokemon for probably 5 years now. I do understand that you can use that. I'm just saying powering up a Pokemon 20 times for 25 Mega Energy is a bit steep. Give us 50. That's all I'm saying. 27, make 135 Great Throws, evolve 6 Pokemon, collect 1,200 max particles, earn 6 candies walking with your buddy, send 81 gifts to friends for 13,000 XP, 33,000 XP. Remember, for walking your buddy for candy, put on something like a Magikarp or a Pidgey. That will be a 1 candy per walk. And if you get it excited by doing all 4 things that you can, by completing routes constantly, and if you have availability to spin a new Pokestop, you can get that excited in an hour. And by walking, that's gonna be 0.5 kilometers every time you need to walk your buddy. 28, use 140 berries to help catch Pokemon, transfer 84 Pokemon, win 12 max battles, follow 5 routes, complete 56 research tasks, 14,500, 36,000 XP. 29, make 40 excellent throws, evolve 6 Pokemon, defeat 13 Go Rocket members, explore 18 kilometers, spin 58 Pokestops or gyms, 16,000 XP, 40,000 XP as a total. I do like that Pokemon Go did take my information that I've been talking about for a while and just making the tasks harder as opposed to time locking them. I love that because then you can grind harder and do something that's pretty challenging. The one thing that there's not really a workaround for is walking kilometers, guys. This is a little steep and it keeps going from here on out. Remember, we're only at 29 out of 50 right now. 30. Catch 300 Pokemon, trade Pokemon 6 times, win 5 raids, hatch 12 eggs, send 90 gifts to friends, 43,000 XP and 17,000 per. 31. Use 155 berries to help catch Pokemon. Power up a Pokemon 14 times. Defeat 15 Go Rocket members, explore 21 kilometers, complete 62 field research tasks for 18,500 each and 46,000 XP. 32. Make 160 great throws, evolve 7 Pokemon, collect 1,400 max particles, earn 7 candies walking with your buddy, spin 64 Pokestops, 20,000 XP, 50,000 total. 33. Use 165 berries to help catch Pokemon, transfer 99 Pokemon, win 14 max battles, follow 6 routes, send 99 gifts to friends, 21,000 XP, 53,000 total. Also, if you don't want to catch these Pokemon, which doesn't make sense, but if you're doing the berry thing and you're trying to blow through it really fast, remember that you can just give a Pokemon a berry, run away from it, and that will allow you to get a berry for that Pokemon. 34. Make 80 excellent throws, evolve 7 Pokemon, defeat 15 Go Rocket members, explore 21 kilometers, complete 68 field research tasks for 22,000 per and 56,000 total. Remember guys, every time you do complete a page, especially when we're up in these upper ranks, please have an unlucky egg, claim all of that, and go out and grind and catch for 30 minutes. Also, remember, if you can hit excellent throws, that is the best way to be able to do this, because during this time, you're still getting that 2 times catch XP. Even if you're not an egg, you're still over 2,000 XP per catch. By catching 10 Pokemon, you're at 20,000 XP, which is the same as doing a raid battle with a lucky egg on. 35. Catch 350 Pokemon, which I'm gonna stop here and remind you guys, using a Pokemon Go++, especially a modded one, and if you have Great Balls or Ultra Balls, you can use those too. They help you catch Pokemon faster. Trade Pokemon 7 times, win 5 raids, hatch 15 eggs, spin 70 Pokestops or gyms for 24,000 XP and 60,000 total. 36. Use 180 berries to help catch Pokemon, power up a Pokemon 16 times, defeat 15 Go Rocket members, explore 24 kilometers, send 108 gifts for 25,000 total and 63,000 XP. 37. Make 185 great throws, evolve 8 Pokemon, collect 1,600 max particles, earn 8 candies walking with your buddy, complete 74 field research tasks for 26,500 per and 66,000 total. 38. Use 190 berries to help catch Pokemon, transfer 114 Pokemon, win 16 max battles, follow 7 routes, spin 76 Pokestops or gyms, 29,000 per, 73,000 total. I'm gonna interject right now because winning 16 max battles is kind of excessive just for one of these tasks. I'm not even gonna lie. Some of these things don't really make too much sense to me to grind out in totality. For me, if I'm out there and I'm just doing as many excellent throws as possible and I'm completing this, do I really care about getting all the way to the end? No, it's extra bonus XP. Just want to remind you guys this while I'm talking about this, because some of you guys may be like, you're encouraging me to go out there and do this many max battles. Not really, you guys only get 1,600 particles per day, so doing this on a free-to-play player would virtually be impossible. 39. Make 100 excellent throws. Remember guys, on a lucky egg, 100 excellent throws is 400,000 XP in itself. That is a lot. Evolve 8 Pokemon, defeat 15 members, explore 24 kilometers, send 117 gifts for 32,000 XP and 80,000 total. Man, 117 gifts is pretty steep, and that walking distance is starting to get quite significant in the exploration. I'm really curious to see who actually finishes this XP journey. 40. Catch 400 Pokemon, trade Pokemon 8 times, win 6 raids, hatch 15 eggs, complete 80 field research tasks, 34,500 XP, 86,000 total. 41. Use 205 berries to help catch Pokemon, power Pokemon 18 times, defeat 15 members, explore 25 kilometers, spin 82 Pokestops or gyms, 37,000 XP, 93,000 total. My goodness, 25 kilometers at level 41 in here is crazy. If this is an indicator of what is to come for level 80 tasks, we're gonna be after this for quite some time. 42, make 210 great throws, evolve 9 Pokemon, collect 1,800 max particles, earn 9 candies walking with your buddy, send 126 gifts to friends for 40,000 per and 100,000 total. Now the XP is really starting to stack up here, guys. In these upper levels, this is a significant amount of XP that you probably don't want to overlook. 43. Use 215 berries, transfer 129, win 18 max battles, follow 8 routes, complete 86 field research tasks, 43,000 per, 108,000 XP. 44, make 120 excellent throws, evolve 9 Pokemon, defeat 15 members, explore 25 kilometers, spin 88 Pokestops, 46,500 XP per, 116,000 total. 45, catch 450 Pokemon, trade Pokemon 9 times, win 7 raids, hatch 20 eggs, send 135 gifts to friends, 125,000 total, 150,000 XP per. Wow, now we're getting 15,000, guys. If you use a lucky egg when you collect that, that's gonna be 100,000 XP per collection. So while yes, I know these tasks are grueling, and while yes, some of us are completionists and we do want to complete this, remember what I said. Collecting some of this, let's say you're at raid hour, you're doing excellent throws, and you're able to add an extra 100,000 XP. That's awesome. 47, make 235 great throws. Evolve 10 Pokemon. Collect 2,000 max particles. Earn 10 candies walking with your buddy. Spin 94 Pokestops or gyms. 60,000 per, 150,000 XP. 48. Use 240 berries to help catch Pokemon. Transfer 150 Pokemon. Win 20 max battles. Follow 8 routes. Send 144 gifts. 66, 500, and 166,000 total. 49. 140 excellent throws. Evolve 10 Pokemon. Defeat 20 members. Explore 25 kilometers. Complete 98 field research tasks. 80,000 per. 200,000 total. So these tasks that do have a lot to complete, remember that on calm day, it's easy to complete field research tasks. That's one thing to be able to go after. Also, dumping tasks that are challenging to complete from a field research standpoint and just walking through your town and completing the easiest ones you can possibly find is a great strategy to help you burn through that. And here is the last and the final page. Let's go ahead and read this together. Catch 500 Pokemon, trade Pokemon 10 times, win 8 raids, hatch 20 eggs, spin 100 Pokestops, 100,000 per, 250,000 total, which is gonna be 750,000 XP for page 50, which is wild. On a lucky egg, that would be 1.5 million XP. That is crazy. And if you can hit 100 excellent throws while on this lucky egg, that's adding an extra 400,000 XP. If you are really efficient, you could get 2 million XP on one lucky egg. That is virtually unheard of. And then if you add best friend, ultra friend, and great friend bonuses, there's no telling of where you could end up here. So just as a reminder, throughout this entire journey, LeakDuck did a great job summarizing this in his graphic. We are catching 2,760 Pokemon, spinning 884 stops, completing 850 field research tasks. This is the thing that I'm just like, did Pokemon Go really think this through? You're gonna explore 313 kilometers in like a month and a half. That is a lot of walking, man. Some of my biggest walking weeks in Pokemon Go were around 100 kilometers. So yes, this is possible, but those weeks I've been in Japan, I've been in New York, I've been in GoFest, and I've been grinding quite significantly. So you guys are gonna be wanting to be out there exploring very, very frequently to help complete this. Completing 49 routes, hatching 113 eggs, 1,575 great throws, 480 excellent throws, 2445 berries thrown, 774 Pokemon transfers, which I love because that's freeing up bag space to get more better Pokemon, 112 Pokemon evolves, 111 power-ups, 1,224 gift sends, 55 trades, 55 buddy candies earned, 46 raids won, 220 rocket battles, 104 max battles, 10,800 collections, for a grand total of 7.75 million XP. So all of that seems relatively doable. My biggest complaint about this is not the walking, it's not the berries, it's not the excellent throws, it is the max battles. And if you do want to make this the most cost-effective way to complete this, those max battles would be completed with using the tier 1 max battles. And then reminder that on Sundays, you can trade these, save all of the max battles that you have done. If you have somebody that's grinding this out with you, swap those. You can get lucky max battles. I would say going after Beldum, Chansey are two of the best max battles that you could do from a lower tiered perspective, because those will yield you quality Pokemon that can add you. Yes, they are tier 3, but they do help out. So if you want to be the most cost effective, tier 1s are it. However, the tier 1 Pokemon do not really contribute to the game as much as those tier 3s do. So that is something to consider. So there is everything you need to know about the XP journey in Pokemon Go. I gave you some extra tips along the way, and that is gonna be how you add towards your XP while trying to get to level 50. Don't give up, you guys got this. Hit those excellent throws and be efficient on lucky eggs. And most importantly, get into a party play, share your items with a party of 4, and you will be getting 2 for the price of 1 items in Pokemon Go, so you can be cost effective during this time. So thank you guys for being here as always. I love you guys. I'm gonna see you out on the next video. Peace.